So you're at a paranormal convention, a Paracon, and there's not a paranormal people here. And the hunger strikes deep down in the bowel,
Right.
or stomach, I should say, for some French fries or something deep fried.
Right.
Well, what better place to get some fries than from Chef Skip, the mobile food truck, which has quite a menu.
It does, yeah. Actually, some very good things. They have a shrimp po' boy. They have fish tacos, and they have chicken Philly cheesesteak subs. So, you know, along with fried fish and a couple of other things like that. So, not your typical mobile food unit. Not just, you know, hot dogs and hamburgers out of this place. You're going to pay a little bit more for it. You know, I think looks like on average $7, $8, $9 is probably what you're going to pay for one of those. So, but we'll see. We'll taste the fries and see if it's worth it.
Absolutely. So just a snack for now, but let's take a look at the menu up here and see what they got. Here we are with today's specials. This looks amazing. Quite a selection. And of course we got the steak Philly. Now I gotta say, I do love some Philly cheesesteaks. We had an amazing one at Talk of the Town up there, and actually in Philadelphia. There's a good place down there in Pocosin, Little Philly, that has some awesome cheesesteaks.
Very good.
If you ever get the chance. And I will be interested to perhaps come back to this food truck here.
Yep.
And try a cheesesteak from Chef Skip.
Yes. Yep.
So we might have to do that a little later on, but for now, fries sprinkled with Old Bay seasoning.
Okay, so I'm pretty impressed. For $2, you get this beautiful basket of fries. It comes with an actual, like a real fresh flour inside there, which I'm surprised that they can afford to do.
Oh man, look at that little, is that a real flour?
It is. It is a real flour.
What does that taste like?
I don't know. I'm not about to eat it because I don't think that's a good idea. But I am going to try some of this dip here. I'm not even sure what this is. I'm kind of scared to try it because I can't eat crab. So I might have to get Jeff to try this first to make sure that it's not something fishy.
Right, or crabby.
Or crabby, yes.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Fries from Skips, and look at that. Nice and hot with some Old Bay seasoning on them and a side of flour. All right, so I'm gonna sample these fries right here. And first, I'd like to try a fry without the sauce. Yes, that is a good fry. That is a good fry, just a sample. Now, I'm not really a connoisseur of crabby stuff. And those of you that know I'm a connoisseur of pumpkin spice coffee may not know that I'm not really a connoisseur of crab dip. It tastes similar to like the French dressing, you know. I can't really taste any crab in there, but then again, like I said, I'm not really a good person to identify that. So what's the verdict?
I don't know.
Does it kind of taste like
jury's
French
out.
dressing, or?
It does. It has a dressing flavor. I'm wondering if it's just kind of a mixture of a couple of different flavors or a couple of different dressings with maybe a little bit of seasoning in there, maybe a little Old Bay or something of that nature. So
Perhaps Thousand Island dressing.
it could be. It could
That's
be like a
actually what it
Thousand
kind of tastes
Island. Yeah.
like a Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But nonetheless, good fries. And the dip, it's good. It's got a very sweet flavor to it. A very good dip.
Yes, definitely is. I definitely recommend this. Like I say, this was the cheapest thing on the menu. This was the $2 basket of fries. It's a fairly substantial basket of fries as well. They're the little shoestring fries, and they put some Old Bay seasoning on them when they come out. So, yeah, pretty impressed. Very good.
So I have to say, a very satisfying feeling after eating these fries. It's like they're the perfect texture, because I always liked the soggy fries from McDonald's, the ones that kind of, you know, flop around.
Yeah, yeah.
I've always liked those kind of fries. Some people prefer the more crispy fries.
I do.
And these are kind of the happy medium. If there is a happy medium. I've never met one. But
yeah, they really are.
these are the happy medium of fries, because they're right in the middle. They're not too floppy,
Right.
you know, and soft and soggy, but they're not too crispy. They got a nice little light crunch, I would say, on the outside.
Right.
A very warm, soft center. Sprinkled with just the right amount of Old Bay to give you the flavor, but
Right.
not overpowering. To take away from the natural flavor of the grease of the French fry. So,
Yeah, now a lot of the French fries, the way they're cooked and the way they taste has to do with the grease. If it's old grease, which you often get at a lot of fast food restaurants, the old grease is just horrible. I mean, that's when you get a really floppy fry that just has that dense grease flavor to it.
Right,
And that I
right.
cannot stand. But these are actually pretty good. You can tell the grease is fairly fresh.
fresh grease. I like some fresh grease too. So, very, very good. And I think they must be cooked to order. So he drops them right there. They're not
Right.
sitting under a fry light like a lot of times they are at some popular fast food chains.
Yep.
Very good French fry. Very satisfying after feeling.
Right.
And a flower that I can wear in my hair.
And
Maybe
the funny
not.
thing is that it's VAPI purple.
It is. It is. It matches. See, it matches the shirt. In fact, maybe the logo, we should get a flower put up here in the corner
No.
to say, hey, we're hard, we're ghost hunters, but at the same time, we got a feminine side. You know what I mean? We got a tender heart. And that's what our clients need to know, that here at VAPI, we have tender hearts.
Not mine. Mine's hard as a rock.
But fortunately, the fries are not. So ladies and
Right.
gentlemen, there you have it. Chef Skip.
Chef Skip 757. I believe it was info at chefskip757.com.
Right.
That was his email address.
And if not, refer to the beginning of the video. If you just click the little cursor and slide it back, it'll show you. Pause it.
Right.
Copy it down, because it's a cool place. Maybe they, on their website, maybe they say where they're going to be as they tour
Right.
Virginia Beach,
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah.
You know, these are typically the kind of trucks that you see in the city, maybe outside of the courthouse or something like that. So perhaps a place like that. But nonetheless, we're going to continue on partaking in the Paranormal Convention
Paracon.
Paracon.
2016.
down here at the Ferry Plantation in Virginia Beach.
It's going to be a bad time to try to...
Yeah, so here we are coming up on the Ferry Plantation house, and this is an awesome old plantation with a lot of history and also very haunted. And unfortunately, as Linda said, the sun is really shadowing the front of it, so you can't really see it in all its grandeur. Is that the right word for that?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah, you can tell the brickwork on this place is extremely old. I'm not exactly sure how early this dates to. I'm guessing 1830 by the
place marker.
pavement.
Now, if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken, that was when they added the house onto it.
Oh,
On the
okay.
far left section,
Okay.
you can see now as it's clearing up a little bit. The
Right.
far left section,
Far left.
Yeah, over this side
Oh, okay.
was the courthouse, the original courthouse.
Oh,
And then
okay.
the second part was added on.
Is that the one on the right?
No, the middle part, like
Oh,
the main
okay.
the main big section there was added on, I believe. Maybe 1830.
1830.
I'm not 100% sure on that though, on those
Okay.
dates. And then of course,
Yeah.
on the far right was the last part that was added on. Man, these guys died waiting for business.
He's got a cigarette hanging out of his mouth and everything. That's
Smoking
pretty cool.
kills.
Yep.
And this is the garden entrance. Quite a nice landscape back here, wouldn't you say?
Yes, absolutely. Not a very big garden, mind you, but very nice. Looks like it's got a nice little outdoor fireplace here, and seems like a nice area to be able to come out and sit here at night.
Yeah, me too. So walking back out of the garden around the Ferry Plantation house, back to the Paranormal Convention. This guy's still sitting there. But then again, I wasn't expecting him to get up. Huh. This looks interesting. Let's see. Oh, hi. I didn't even see you back there.
Hello, how are you doing?
Oh, not too bad. How are you?
Good, good.
So you guys, what?
We are paranormal investigators, specifically Virginia Paranormal Investigations.
Oh, okay. So you guys investigate.
Claims of the paranormal or reports of the paranormal, yes.
Oh, okay. Like the guys on TV.
Well, sort of.
Oh.
TV is often embellished for entertainment purposes.
Oh,
We are
yeah,
more of
yeah.
a
So it's
scientific research group.
better to not be on TV. And
Right.
look at this. All the investigations here. Cool stuff. Man, I'd like to read all these books, but I really don't like words. Is there a way I can maybe just...
Yes.
Oh, man.
They
look
are
at
very
this.
limited on words,
Look at that.
very full
Picture
on
books.
pictures. Yes, this was the USS North Carolina that we investigated, and it's docked down in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh, man, this fits my IQ level perfectly. This is awesome. So, all right, well, I'm going to venture on, perhaps down towards the food truck here. Before I go, what channel are you guys on?
We are not on a channel. We are on YouTube at Virginia Paranormal.
Oh, that's easier because I don't have cable.
Right.
Or internet. Okay, so we're going to wander back up to Chef Skip's food truck.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
We might try one of the Philly cheesesteaks this time, and I think he and I are going to split it because, like we said before, the portion of fries was actually pretty good size. So,
Yeah, especially for $2.
Right, right. So we're going to try one of their. I think it's probably $7 or $8 for the sandwich, and we'll check it out and let you know how it is.
Yeah. So we have this heavenly foam box with a Philly cheesesteak inside.
Right.
And I gotta say, this is kind of like opening up a Christmas present. I'm really excited about opening up this box here. So let's pop this lid and, oh man,
Wow.
look at this. Man,
Look
melted
at that.
cheese. It looks like it's got some peppers in there perhaps.
Yeah. I don't know what all that is.
Man, another fresh flour.
How are you
That is
doing?
awesome. And a side of fries. More fries.
Yeah. So we have this Philly cheesesteak, and I have to say this thing looks amazing. It's kind of unique in that the meat that's on it is chopped a lot of the same that you see some of the other Philly cheesesteaks, but it does have peppers, and it's got some sort of a sauce that they poured over the top, and it does appear to be very cheesy. So We're gonna take a bite of this and see how it is.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Oh man, look at that thing. That looks good. So what's the verdict?
is.
What's the verdict on that?
It is really good. I can't exactly explain the flavor, but it's got a little bit of a tanginess to the sauce. The meat has a very, very good flavor. Very flavorful, very juicy. It's not a dry meat. And I have to say that the bun on the outside is also very soft. You can tell this has not been sitting out. It's not stale. It's not hard in any way, shape, or form. Perfect bun. And the peppers are very good as well.
Man, yeah, nothing like good buns.
Yeah.
That really makes the cheesesteak.
Yes, that's right.
So of course I am very eager to try this after watching Linda tear into this thing and the way it just ripped apart. And man, it looks very, very good. So here goes.
What do you think?
Now I have tried a lot of cheesesteaks. I can't say I'm a connoisseur of cheesesteaks, not in the way that I am of some other things, but I do like them. I do like them a lot. And just the other month in July, we were up, like I said, in Philadelphia, and we actually had an authentic Philly cheesesteak, which was amazing. Really liked it. So I have that. I have, you know, we ate at a place called Little Philly that we always go to in Pocosin, which is really good. So we do have some things to compare these cheesesteaks to, as amongst some of the other places that I've gone to have cheesesteaks, which aren't really on the top of my head right now. And I have to say, this is among one of the best. It is 2 thumbs up. An amazing cheesesteak. And if you get a chance, if you see this food truck, is it upside down?
Nope.
Good. If you see this food truck coming by, then eat there. It's awesome. So I have to say, very good cheesesteaks, if I have not stated that yet.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Delicious. Yeah. Well worth chasing that truck down the street to get one.
Right, but fortunately we didn't have to
Yeah, 'cause I would've
chase him
given
down
up.
the street. Right. Good. So, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chef Skip's
Yeah.
was amazing.
Mobile food truck.
Mobile food truck.
Right.
Contact info right there. Chef Skip. Check
Yep.
this place out. If you ever see this food truck, stop there, get some food. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think they're based out of Norfolk, so that may help you pinpoint it a little bit more. And I imagine if you contact them, they may have a website or someplace where you can find out what locations they usually sit at. So, like I said, it's well worth a stop.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you're ever down here in Virginia Beach, check out the Ferry Plantation. It's an awesome place.
Yes.
Very beautiful old plantation house.
Yeah.
A lot of history and a lot of ghost stories associated with it. So definitely stop and check it out.
Yep.
Until next time, I'm Jeff.
I'm Linda.
And remember, the hauntings may not stop, but we do.